The Mummified Hand of the Wizard is a story steeped in mystery and fear, a macabre artifact tied to centuries-old legends of dark magic. Said to have originated in the 16th century, the hand belonged to a man accused of witchcraft, a figure both feared and hated in his community. Historical records are sparse, but the tale that survives paints a vivid picture of his grim fate. He was accused of using forbidden knowledge to summon storms that destroyed crops and livestock, and of invoking spirits to do his bidding. Whether these accusations were born of truth or superstition, the villagers believed he wielded a power they couldn't comprehend and couldn't allow to persist. After his trial, if one could call it that, the man was executed in a manner befitting the hysteria of the time. His body was burned, but his left hand was severed before the flames consumed him. This was no ordinary act of mutilation. It was part of a ritual designed to strip him of his alleged powers. The hand was preserved using a mixture of arcane methods and traditional embalming techniques, including soaking it in a concoction of herbs and salts. Some accounts claim that an ancient incantation was spoken during the process, a spell meant to trap the wizard's spirit within the hand forever. The hand vanished from history for centuries, whispered about in folklore but never confirmed to exist until it resurfaced in the 20th century. A private collector of haunted and cursed objects reportedly acquired it through an obscure auction, its origins shrouded in secrecy. The collector, fascinated by the supernatural, displayed the hand among other oddities, but it soon became clear this artifact was unlike anything else in his possession. The haunting began almost immediately. At first, it was subtle, cold spots in the room where the hand was kept, lights flickering without explanation, and an oppressive atmosphere that seemed to drain the energy of anyone nearby. Then, the activity escalated. Doors slammed shut on their own. Objects were hurled across the room, and disembodied whispers grew louder and more distinct. Visitors reported feeling watched, as though unseen eyes followed their every move. One particularly unnerving account came from a guest who stayed overnight in the house. He woke in the middle of the night to find the hand sitting on the floor beside his bed, though it had been locked in a glass case hours earlier. He described the sensation of an invisible force pressing down on his chest, rendering him unable to move or scream. The experience left him shaken, and he vowed never to return. The hand's alleged powers didn't stop at poltergeist-like activity. People who spent prolonged periods near it often experienced a series of misfortunes. Accidents, illnesses, and even deaths were reported, leading some to believe the artifact carried a curse. One of the most chilling stories involved a skeptic journalist who visited the collection to write an expose debunking the supernatural claims. Days after handling the hand, he was involved in a fatal car accident. His last notes, found in his belongings, mentioned recurring nightmares about the hand crawling toward him, its fingers clawing at his throat. Despite its notoriety, the Mummified Hand of the Wizard has never been subjected to rigorous scientific study. Researchers who attempted to analyze it faced a litany of unexplained setbacks. Cameras malfunctioned, samples went missing, and one researcher reported a deep, resonant voice commanding him to leave. He resigned from the project immediately, claiming he felt a malevolent presence that lingered even after he left the house. Today, the hand is locked away in a sealed case within a private collection. The owner, who remains anonymous, reportedly takes extreme precautions to prevent anyone from tampering with it. Those who have seen it describe it as both fascinating and horrifying. A withered claw-like appendage, its skin darkened and cracked, the nails sharp and unnaturally long. Some say the hand appears to move ever so slightly when observed for long periods, as if it's alive or trying to be. The legend of the Mummified Hand of the Wizard continues to grow, its dark allure captivating those who dare to learn its story. Whether it's a cursed relic, a vessel of supernatural power, or simply an eerie artifact surrounded by exaggerated tales, one thing is certain: its reputation as a harbinger of misfortune remains unshaken. For now, it stays hidden from the world, its secrets locked away, but who knows what might happen should it ever fall into the wrong hands.
Enjoyed the content? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome videos your way. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.